Adventure, an unusual and exciting, typically hazardous experience or activity. This is Anza-Borrego, Pinyon Mountain, an epic adventure.
Good morning. Today we're going to head down Pinyon Mountain, Fish Creek, exit the Anza-Borrego Park. Pinyon Mountain is the hard trail. Hold on a second, it's windy outside, so let me roll up my window so we don't eat our own dust. But Pinyon Mountain is the hard trail out here and is home of a Jeep Badge of Honor. On the trail, we're going to hit a couple major obstacles. The one is a squeeze, and that's the one that scares everyone. The other ones is a small rock garden with a waterfall. And then the most infamous Heartattack hill. And if you've ever seen the rollover video, you'll understand why it scares everyone. Well, we're moving down the trail. Let's get going.
This story starts just off the S2 between Julian and Borrego Springs. As we arrived, we were shocked to find how beautiful this area is. It's so green. There's ocotillo, indigo bush, brittle bush, desert willows, and so much more. It's almost breathtaking as we're looking around and enjoying the dirt road as we head down the trail. It was easy to get lost in the scenery as we head down the trail. It was just absolutely beautiful. Todd and I were constantly talking about how beautiful this area actually is and how we could see ourselves camping here all weekend long without a problem. As they slowly worked up the trail, the sand was just getting deeper and deeper. Maybe this is a predecessor to know what's coming next and how difficult this trail just might get. But it's almost possible to even notice how difficult this trail is. You just look around and enjoy these stunning views. After enjoying a beautiful, scenic 30-minute drive up the canyon, the trail took a turn and started heading downhill now. The canyon started narrowing up, which can only mean one thing is coming, and that's the squeeze. Todd, on the other hand, is not quite ready for this, and he's quite nervous.
So we're rolling up on the squeeze right now, and if you've never heard of it, and you drive a JL, you need to think twice a little bit. I mean, it is tight in the spot. Pre-JLs were tight, JKs were tight, TJs were not so bad, still tight. JLs, tight. Highly recommend if you have a JL with any kind of wider tires on it, to stack the right side, just to help keep you off the wall so you just do less dragging on your fender flares. You have to also be careful with your mirror, make sure you fold it in. And in the occasions, I have seen people catch door handles. Well, we're here, so let's see what's going on.
Upon arriving at the obstacle, we get out and inspect it, just to make sure that it's not going to cause any problems, especially on the drop side, where we can't see anything. Today, Todd was very nervous about this obstacle, so the decision was made to send Todd first, because if he went first, we could complete this trail. If I went first, I might have had to come back up the obstacle if he was uncomfortable with it. Todd's big concern is that Ursa mine atop, and he's scared of damaging it. Unable to avoid the right fender, we're starting to get a little nervous that it's going to be that tight, with inches sparing from the mirror and the roof. This is getting nerve-wracking. With a sigh of relief, the front came out of the squeeze allowing the vehicle to level out and get the top away from the rock. Now, it's my turn to squeeze my much larger JL through this obstacle. Being that this is my first time taking this JL through this obstacle, I'm a little bit nervous, as the last time I've done this, I was in my TJ or my CJ, which are much narrower in the body. This Jeep is very wide, and I've seen Jeeps with similar wheelbase do a lot of body damage trying to get through this obstacle. With a little bit of force and a slightly heavier foot, I was able to get the front end through the squeeze, freeing up the vehicle. Just gotta remember this little 2-foot drop just on the other side. Surprisingly, I was able to get the Jeep through the obstacle with just a few scratches on the front right fender. Seems like a well-earned battle scar for completing one of the hardest obstacles in this area.
All right, so me and Todd just came down the squeeze. This is Todd's first time. Todd, what do you think?
It was pretty awesome. I mean, it was great, good spotting. I know it was a crime, but we did stack a few little rocks. We'll get them out of there. But we got the Super Overlander through and the Fat Silver Cow through. So very technical, overall super easy, but just technical.
Yeah, it's just the magic trick is you want to get your passenger tires flat against the right wall.
Flat. Not angled in, flat.
Exactly. So, well, there's still more trail ahead of us. Adrenaline's pumping, so let's get going.
Before the adrenaline could even wear off, just around the corner, we're going to find more obstacles.
Far after the squeeze, you're going to make a right turn and get in a waterfall. There's 2 obstacles in there you need to watch out for. One is called back window rock. You'll understand. The other one is a 4-foot waterfall. Now, if you actually stay on the left side, it's easier. A lot of people try to climb the right side, but with the sand on it, it's very slippery. You know, do what you want, have the fun you want. That's what we're out here to do. So, you know, pick your line, have your fun. Let me know what you think.
Watching Todd slowly approach back window rock has everyone nervous. This answered that question, if an Overland vehicle could make it around this. After making quick work of back window rock, we're already at the 4-foot waterfall. Making quick work of that waterfall. Now, we're going to move down the trail. Next stop, Heartattack Hill.
We made it to Heartattack Hill. Actually looks better than I've ever seen it, to be honest. Still, it's going to get the heart pumping. Todd's still stressed. He's going to carry a radio down for him.
Just take that with you down at the bottom when you're spotting me down.
Yeah, sure thing. Well, we're gonna get going. I'm gonna hold the camera so you can see how steep it is. Todd, just yell at me where to stop.
As a side note, this is one of the last trails we're doing on a 5-day epic overland adventure through Anza-Borrego. So I'm really weighted down heavy with enough equipment the last 7-8 days.
Ooh, buddy. All right. If you're doing photos, you gotta go slow. It's the next drop. Yeah. Oh, I should have turned my accelerometer on. I messed up. Let's see. 27 degrees right now, but we also leveled out. So let's... Oh, buddy. Here we go, next drop. See my jumps up to 33. So 33 degrees. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we're down. When we get out of the way, just in case Todd gets a runaway going. We don't crash into both Jeeps. That's always a bad thing. But we survived Heartattack Hill yet again. Good times.
Assuming you're down.
Come on straight. We're going to turn that about 4 feet. We'll drive it.
Front lock, front and rear, right?
Yeah, it is.
If you noticed in the video, my lockers were turned on, and this is to help you control on a steep downhill, avoid vehicle lunging when it loses traction on the 2 drive tires. Now I have 4 drive tires, making it easy to keep control even on the most steepest obstacles. Now Todd is doing the same thing. Here he comes.
You're doing great. That was it. It's just, that's why you had your lockers on, to keep you from sliding. See more where you're at. You see the tire tracks, you can drive it from there. Good job.
Past that first one, it's like you realize how easy it is.
Yeah. You have to literally spot into a horrible way. Well, we made it. Now we're heading out Hapaha Flats and then off to Fish Creek. Let's keep moving.
Because this trail is one way, there's only one exit from here now, and that's heading all the way out Fish Creek. As we go, we need to take Hapaha Flats, which has a few different obstacles on it. The first one we came across was this hard turn with some small ledges in it. Then what felt like just yards up the trail, we come to the second waterfall. This one wasn't bad, you just have to watch out for the hole in the middle. As we were driving on the trail, we got a little bit of information that was coming in. That is 100-mile-per-hour winds are going to be rolling through tonight, so now we need to pick up the pace and get moving. As you travel down Hapaha Flats, it's important that we take in the scenery. This used to be a very popular area for Native Americans. At times, they would live here, hunt here, and, well, there's a lot to be seen if you just look around.
I think this is old pictograph right here. The red is different than everything else. And then down in Gold Butte Backcountry Byway, there was a lot of pictographs that were more flowing, you know, not like stick figures. So here it almost looks like a ballet dancer or something like that.
So as you're coming down Hapaha, make sure you stop at this rock split mountain. Some Morteros and also some Pictographs. You just have to see them around the rock. There might be more on these hillsides. It's sort of hard to tell because, well, it's a lot of hillside. Well, kind of keep going.
With the wind blowing already over 60 miles per hour, we were quickly making our way out the trail. Down Fish Creek we went, through Split Mountain, which is some of the most amazing and scenic views of the day overall. This has been one of the most epic adventures we've ever done. Everyone should do this trip. Not only for the Jeep Badge of Honor, because of the amazing scenery, the challenges, and the memories we made. Be safe. Hope to see you on the trail.